Hope you're doing good. Today our topic is about seizures. I tried to make it easier for you guys and hope after watching this video you guys will understand what seizures are. Well, basically seizures are high frequency neuron firing. When neurons start firing in high frequency, okay? In our brain we have excitatory neurons and inhibitory neurons. So what happens, either these excitatory start firing more or these inhibitory they stop working. They're basically categorized as simple seizures and generalized seizure. I'll explain uh, the types. First of all, the thing you need to understand, the brain has basically four lobes: frontal, parietal, occipital, and temporal. Well, this is not a typically exact diagram, but it's just to let you illustrate, to let you understand. The brain has four basically lobes: frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital, and temporal lobe. Okay, so let's talk about partial seizures. Partial seizures are like focal seizures. Okay, so they are like, the focal means that one foci, they could be either a temporal lobe or occipital lobe or parietal lobe or frontal lobe. Okay, simple means they affect one lobe. All right, you got it. So if this simple partial, that they affect neither temporal, occipital, parietal, or frontal. Talking about complex partial seizures, well, they're basically affecting one, but they can go to other one. Let's say let's suppose they are affecting temporal, but they can also affect frontal. Let's say they're affecting, they're overfiring at occipital, but they can affect parietal as well. Let's talk about generalized seizure. Generalized seizure are like they can affect all the brain anywhere, here, okay, they can be anywhere. So let's see, what are absence seizures? Absence seizure, by their name, they're there, but you don't actually know they are there. Okay, so how do you know a person has like absence seizures? Like the way, let's see, if this person here, and you're talking to him, you're trying to make a joke, and the person gets no expression. So that's what we call he's having a absence seizure. Then we go into detail, we check, do the MRI and all this thing to figure it out. Okay, but he is conscious, but he has no expressions. Okay, well, myoclonic seizures. What are myoclonic seizures? Myoclonic seizures are basically, Michael Jackson, he moves like how he moves, like he jerks around, like when he's moving his body's like that's body's moving fast. That's what we call myoclonic seizure. If you see anybody doing like Michael Jackson movement and he's not in a mood to dance, but he's making Michael Jackson movement, he's probably having a myoclonic seizures. Okay, see what a tonic seizure? Tonic seizure is like, there's no movement, whole body is stiff. It's like stiff, very hard, you can't even move it. That's what you call, like stiff body. That's what you call tonic seizures. Okay, and atonic, when there is no movement at all. Okay, like the person is standing, and if he has the tonic seizure, he just drops at the floor. That's where you go. Pshum, it's no more. And there's one more, which we call tonic clonic seizure. That means you have Michael Jackson movement, then you have stiffening, you have Michael Jackson movement again, you have stiffening, and that's how it goes. That's what you call tonic clonic seizures. Okay, and there's one more thing I want to add, which is called epilepsy. Okay, so if you have repetitive seizures, okay, you have seizures again and again, that's what your name as epilepsy. Let's